we're going to make a short video on our predictions for UFC 312. These are this Saturday. What's the day again? The 8th? Saturday, February 8th? Yep. Duplessis versus Strickland 2. So, without further ado, we can start at the first fight here. Hwan Sung Park, who is 9-0 and is an absolute killer. 8 out of the 9 wins are by finish. I think he split some 4-4 subs and KOs, so he's pretty well-rounded 29-year-old. Niam Jargal, Tumen Dembarel, 8-1, also a killer. I think 7 out of the 8 wins are by finish. Single loss, I don't know if it was a knockout. No. His last fight, split decision. Could have actually went his way. So, what the fuck? So, with that being said, I can't go against the South Korean here. Hwan Sung Park. He's a killer. He's always looking for the finish. I think he actually might get the finish here. Yeah, that's my pick. Hwan Sung Park. Over 1.5. But definitely him winning. Next one. We have Keeneland Selkeld versus Anshul Jubilee. Quickly, I'm going to go with Keeneland because he's got home turf advantage, Australia. Anshul Jubilee is a blown up supposed Indian prospect, but he's actually, this is one of my locks for the night. I'm going to go with Keeneland by finish. Keeneland will finish Anshul Jubilee. Mark my words. That's my pick. Next one. Jonathan Mikalev versus Kevin Chouset. Another home turf advantage for Jonathan Mikalev. Didn't do a whole lot of research on him. Young kid. 25. 5 wins by finish out of his 7. He can be TKO'd. He can be finished. I really don't want to go against Kevin Chouset. I think he bounces back from that Brian Battle knockout and gets a win here. Turns away the young Australian. I'm going to go with Kevin Chouset. Next one, Zhu Rong. Tons of experience. Versus Cody Steele. Not so much, but an undefeated guy. 29. 5'9", 155. 4 wins by KO. 1 by sub. 2 decision. Pretty well rounded. No losses. Versus Zhu Rong. Let's take a look. I didn't realize how young he was. Holy shit. Look at all the experience he has. He's only 24. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, regardless, I think that's crazy that he's only 24 years old. I think that's absolutely crazy. Cody's older than him by like 5 years, and he's got so much more experience. I don't know. I'm still gonna go Cody Steele. I wouldn't be surprised if Zhu Rong pulled an upset, but I'm gonna go Cody Steele by decision. Moving on. Colby Thickness. Thick. We like him thick. Versus Alexandre Topuria, Ilya's brother. This is a crazy one because Volk is cornering Colby, and of course Ilya is cornering his brother. I think Alexandre takes it. I think he finishes Colby Thickness. I think it might be. Hold on. Looks like he's fallen in love with the TKO. I say he TKOs Colby with relative ease in the first round. Alexandre Topuria absolutely annihilates Colby Thickness. Kong Wayne versus Bruna Brazil. Kong Wayne talks a lot of shit. She just got choked unconscious. I think her last fight. I think Bruna fought Molly McCann and beat her. Yeah. Bruna's good. She's not a slouch. Tough one. Hold on. She ever been knocked out? Yeah, see. Denise Gomes. Alright, I made up my mind. I'm gonna go Kong Wayne. Kong Wayne's gonna win. I see her going for the knockout and actually getting it. Kong Wayne. Next. This might actually be fight of the night. It has potential for fight of the night. My man Tom Nolan versus my man Borashev. Vyacheslav Borashev. My quick pick would be Tom Nolan. He's young. He's tall. Great striking. Borashev also great striking. Pretty well rounded. I just think Tom Nolan is gonna bring it. How old is Borashev? I don't think he's terribly old. 33? Young man. This will be a fun one. It'll be a fun one. A fun stand-up war. Tom Nolan wins. Either late TKO or decision. Next one. Moving on. Jack Jenkins versus Gabriel Santos. Jack Jenkins has broken legs from kicks, I think. Like multiple legs. Multiple persons' legs. That's what I meant. Sorry. I need some Tic Tacs. Anyways. Jack Jenkins, he's gonna bring the leg kicks. 31, 5'7", 145. Didn't realize he was that light. He has been TKO'd. He has been subbed. Oh. Let's see. So, he hasn't been subbed since 2018. And he's been on a pretty good streak, minus that arm injury. There's no way Jack Jenkins doesn't lose. Doesn't. There's no way he doesn't win. Sorry. My pick is Jack Jenkins. Let's see, Gabriel. He's good. I mean, took Leron. He took Leron Murphy to a decision. It's a close split decision. Yeah, Jack Jenkins. Jack Jenkins does whatever he wants to Gabriel Santos. I don't think it's even close. These are good. I'm not supposed to eat Tic Tacs like this. Next one. I think overall, this card is really good. I keep saying, whoa, this could be fight of the night. Whoa, this is also a good fight. This is a good fight. Jake Matthews got home turf advantage, Australia, versus Francisco Prado. All 12 of his wins are by finish. And he's mad young. Yeah, dude, 22. 22. Very well rounded, 6-6. Jesus, only lost decisions. I mean, Zellhuber, okay. Man. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and pick. It's just, do you see Francisco Prado finishing Jake Matthews? Because if he can't finish Jake Matthews, then he's going to lose. When's the last time he's been finished? Sean Brady, okay. Well, that was in 2018. Kevin Lee TKO'd him. Last time he was TKO'd was in 2016. Last time he was subbed was by Sean Brady in 2021. So approaching 4 years ago. It's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna go Jake Matthews. Jake Matthews to beat Prado probably by decision. We'll go Jake Matthews. It's another guy with a lot of fights under his belt, and he's not even that old. 30 years old is not old. We're gonna go Jake Matthews. Probably by decision. Most likely by decision. Okay. Alright. My least favorite fighter. I'll bring this up in every video. I had a 10-fight parlay that was about to hit. All he had to do was beat Anthony Smith, and he could not fucking do it. It would have hit for $1,300. If you don't believe me, I'll show you the slip. All he had to do was beat Anthony Smith. He was a minus like 600 favorite. Give me a fucking break. I do not like Bellato. I think he probably will beat Jimmy Crute, but I'm going to go on the Crute side. I hope Jimmy Crute absolutely destroys Bellato, knocks him out unconscious, puts him in the hospital, kicks him out of the UFC. Jimmy Crute by knockout. That's my pick. It's another good fight. Talson Shishera. Justin Tafa. Justin Tafa's got home field advantage. Shorter man by like 7 inches. He's been KO'd once by De Castro. The losses, his other losses, are by decision. So it's hard to finish. With that being said, I think with the height and the reach and the youth, Talison Teixeira, I think he finishes Justin Tafa. That's my pick. I pick Talison Teixeira, probably by finish. Yeah. Probably by finish. They want to see a stand-up fight. That's why they paired him with Justin Tafa. It's just going to suck to see him get sent to the Shadow Realm at home. And it's what it is. Now this is to the co-main event. Tatiana Suarez versus the champ Weili Zhang. A huge fan of Weili. I cannot see Tatiana beating her anywhere. I see where she is saying in interviews that she's going to tap Weili. I think it's going to be the opposite. I think she's going to get tapped or TKO'd. She's probably going to get pounded out on the ground, to be completely honest with you. I hope to God Weili does not lose that belt. I hope to God she beats the shit out of Tatiana. That is my pick, is Weili. And to the main event. Du Plessis versus Sean Strickland. First fight was good. First fight was really good. Honestly, I had Strickland winning the fight, so I was kind of upset. But the second one, I honestly can see a Dreykus finish. I think he's training hard. I think he can get Strickland to the ground. I don't think he's going to knock him out. If he beats him, he's probably going to sub him. What I hope for is another good fight. Maybe a late finish would be cool. I'm going to go Dreykus Du Plessis by sub. Sub or decision, but he retains the belt. That's my pick. I'm going to go Dreykus Du Plessis, probably by decision. Now let's backtrack. Alright, so we have my picks. I'm just going to lay my picks out just quickly for you. I have a Hwan Sung Park to defeat Niam Jargal. Probably by finish. Knockout. This is my lock of the card, so write that down. Put your bets in. Get ready to lose some money. I always do. We're going to go Keeland, Salkeld, and Jubilee. We're going to go Keeland by finish. You can go Keeland under, it's probably going to be like 1.5. I mean, you can even take that. Keeland under 1.5 or Keeland under 2.5. Keeland minus 2.5 or Keeland by finish. That's the lock. Next one. I have a Kevin Dwazet to defeat Jonathan Mikalev. I don't know by what, but he will defeat him. Next fight, Zhu Rong versus Cody Steele. Even with all that even with all that experience and youth, I still think Cody Steele retains that perfect record and turns in an 8-0. That's my decision. Prediction. Excuse me. It's getting late. Next, Kobe Thickness versus Alexandre Topuria. I say Topuria beats the absolute shit out of Kobe, and it's not even close. Next fight, Kong Wayne versus Bruno Brazil. I have Kong Wayne by finish, probably TKO. TKO punches. That's what I'm feeling. Next fight, Tommy Nolan versus Vyacheslav Borishev. I love both of these guys. This is going to be a fun fight. Probably fight of the night. But I'm going to go with Tom Nolan. Maybe late TKO. After a barn burner of a fight. Tom Nolan. Next fight, Jack Jenkins, Gabriel Santos. I'm going to go with Jack Jenkins, chopping him down. Might even break his leg. Jack Jenkins. Jake Matthews, Francisco Prado. Jake Matthews only because it's home field advantage. Prado's an absolute beast. I can't see him finishing Jake Matthews, though. That's the only way he's going to win is by finish. Next fight, Jimmy Crute. Fight after that, Justin Tafa versus Taliesin Teixeira. This is going to be a fun stand-up fight. I just see the length and the size from Taliesin playing too much of a role. Justin Tafa is going to probably have a hard time getting inside. So, see Taliesin probably clipping him with a head kick or something. Write that down. Next one, Weili. I think Weili ragdolls Tatiana like she did Carla Esparza. Weili by whatever she wants. And then, what did I say? Dreykus by decision or submission. But I do hope it's a really good barn burner of a fight. And low-key, I really want Sean Strickland to win that belt back. I just don't see it happening. Dreykus is... I don't know. I don't really like him as a champion. To be honest with you. I think it needs to come back to the United States. But who am I? Right? Let's go, Sean. Let's go, Sean. Let's go, Sean. His nickname is Tarzan. I never knew that. And his birthday is like a couple weeks before mine. We're the same age. Pretty sweet. I low-key hope he wins, but I think Dreykus wins the rematch. And then who's he gonna fight after? Hamzat would absolutely beat the dog shit out of him. Wouldn't even be close. Same with him. Hamzat would beat the shit out of him. I want to see Hamzat with the belt. I do. I think he will never be beaten. They're really good. Anyways. Is there anything else we need to go over? Here's a lock. Keelan Salkeld and Seljubli. See if we can make it even more specific. It's hard to tell because he's pretty well rounded. Definitely by finish. It might be a kind of a high number. Be like minus 180 or something. I haven't. I haven't looked at the lines yet. I will, but those are my choices without looking at the lines. So we're just gonna go with those. They'll probably bomb again. So that's a story of my life. But put that lock in. Keelan, put that lock in. That one will hit. I promise. Please.